Welcome to Fusion Lifestyle Show from Darwin Northern Territory. On this fourth episode, we have invited a very pleasant and optimistic young man and his family from Darwin who migrated to Australia during 2005. We are truly amazed by the achievement that he has gained through hard work and discipline, keeping fitness in priority. He is none other than our Darwin very local athlete, SOURABH Sol Snehi. SOURABH secured first place as Mr Physique 30 Plus ICN World Title 2017, second Street Model World Title ICN 2017, Mr Physique World 2017, Mr Fitness India Australia 2018. SOURABH is also a role model for youth of Darwin and wider Australian community. Now let's find out how SOURABH and his family enjoying living in Darwin Northern Territory.
As a family man, he's got a lot of qualities in him. He knows that he's a father of a 16 months old now, and other than that he's got a wife as well. So when he's been preparing for his competitions and everything, he does make sure that he gives time to us also.
बहुत मैं कहती हूँ सिंसियर, हर बात में सिंसियर थे, हर कार्य अपने आप करना, यानी कि टाइम को इतना ज़्यादा वैल्यू समझता था कि अपने समय को कभी वेस्ट नहीं किया इसने.
If I talk about the year 2016, so at that time I was pregnant, so he supported me throughout, because how pregnancy, like everyone's pregnancy is different, but he always, like, he never loses his patience, though he's on low carb diet or whatever he's been doing, but he was there with me like throughout. He knows that how hard I'm also going through, but still he was there because he knew that after all, besides all these things, I do have this like responsibility as well. So he's not such sort of person who will back off, like I am only focused towards this thing and I'm not gonna, like, he makes sure that all the boxes have been filled or all the boxes have been ticked.
और खेलों में सबसे आगे रहा, डांस में सबसे आगे रहा, गायकी में इतना आगे रहा, यानी कि all rounder.
Like, I've seen him doing things from zero and achieving what he has achieved today, and I know that it's not easy. It's not easy at all, because I've seen him how he's doing things.
बहुत 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 खुशी होती है, और जो कहते हैं ना भी माँ बाप का सीना एकदम से गर्व महसूस करता है, और जैसे खुशी के पल ऐसे लगते हैं कि भगवान ने कोई कमी नहीं छोड़ी. जो ये अपने पेरेंट्स की रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं, ऐसे बच्चे परमात्मा हर एक माता पिता को दे.
I just wanted to add a little bit thing on it, as you said, that how I felt the moment when he steps on the stage. So I always have that butterfly things going in my stomach. It just feel like he's not on the stage, as if I am on the stage. And obviously when he is posing and whatever their things they have to do as per to the competition, he's doing that. I always, like, it always feel like it's not him, it's us who's doing that.
सब कहते रहते हैं ना कि भी बच्चे अपनी रिस्पेक्ट नहीं करते, अपना माता पिता का कहना नहीं मानते. मैं उनको यही कहना चाहती हूँ कि बच्चों में संस्कार ऐसे दो कि वो आपका सम्मान अपने आप करें, और बेस ऐसा होना चाहिए कि कहीं भी जाएं अपनी संस्कृति को ना भूलें, अपनी संस्कृति को हमेशा साथ रखें और आगे बढ़ते चले जाएं. हर जगह जाकर वो अपने देश का मान सम्मान और गौरव बनाए रखें, तो माता पिता का सीना तो अपने आप ही खुशी से भर जाएगा.
Everybody is different. Even if we are husband and wife, we are totally opposite in some situations. But definitely, if I want to achieve something I can't do, without his support, without my family support, my parents' support. And it's similar, it goes either way. If he wants to achieve something, he can't. If I won't support him with the things, he can't achieve what he wants to. And if I hold him back that no, you are not going to do this, he will not do it, even if it's me or anybody in the home. But who wants to achieve something as a family, we do need to support them so that they can achieve what they want to.
मतलब अब हमारे वहाँ का जो मीडिया है पंजाब का, मैंने जब थोड़ा सा अपने पत्रकार बंधुओं को फ़ोन पे ही बताया, बोला फोटो बोलो भेजो, इतनी बढ़िया कवरेज की उन्होंने कि सिर्फ ये परिवार का नाम ही नहीं बढ़ाया सौरभ ने, बल्कि पूरे शहर का, पूरे इंडिया का नाम इसने रोशन किया एंड दे फील वेरी प्राउड ऑफ हिम।
नेशनल जीता, इंटरनेशनल जीता, तो इतनी बधाइयाँ आई कि सच में
हम तो इसको ऑस्ट्रेलिया को मतलब विदेश नहीं मानते आजकल।
हाँ, बिल्कुल।
दुनिया बहुत छोट है, कम्पैक्ट हो गई है, ये भी अपना देश है। ये रिप्रेजेंट ऑस्ट्रेलिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया को रिप्रेजेंट किया।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
वहाँ के आने वाले ये लोग कह सकते हैं भाई इसने विदेश में जाकर भी अपना नाम जो है, हिंदुस्तान का नाम जो इंडिया का नाम रोशन किया है।
So I basically belong to a small city of Punjab in India called Abohar, and I've moved to Australia in 2005 on a student visa, where I studied Bachelor of Business Management. I studied for 3 years, and I've worked in various different industries while I was a student and after finishing my course as well. You know, from fast food to sales, in the restaurants. I've worked in various industries, various areas, and in 2008 I applied for my residency and got my permanent residency, and decided to come to Darwin because my sister was living here, and she wanted me to come and, you know, to come for a visit and see how Darwin is like, because she was loving it. So I made a plan, let's just go to Darwin, see how it is. I moved to Darwin in 2011. And I just loved it. Such a convenient city, you know, there's so much to do. You have time for yourself, you're not like stuck in traffic like in big cities. So I just fell in love with Darwin, and Darwin has given me so much that I can't even thank enough, you know, and this is my home now.
What was the biggest challenge that you have faced establishing yourself in Australia?
To overcome the fear, a fear whether you'll be accepted here, a fear whether I'll be able to communicate well, whether I'll be able to understand the language, the accent, you know. These are the things that I kept thinking about it, you know. I had a fear inside me, whether I'll be able to manage everything the way I want to, whether I'll be able to achieve what I have been dreaming for since my childhood, you know. But when I came here, when I started talking to people, when I was studying, when I was working, you know, getting to know people, I was like, no, people here are so beautiful, so amazing, you know, so welcoming. And slowly I started working on my skills, working on my talent, the natural skills that's been given to me. You know, I started upgrading my skills through trainings, through, you know, joining the fitness, you know, playing cricket, you know, all these different areas that I always enjoyed doing. You know, since I started doing what I love doing, you know, I started getting rid of all my fears and, you know, becoming fearless. I think fear is the main thing. If you have fear about something, that, you know, you're not going to achieve much. But if you're confident enough, if you believe in yourself that you can do it, you know, you move one step forward, people will follow you, people will help you. That's what happened to me. I put one step forward, I saw people started joining me, you know, becoming good friends of mine, you know, like a family members. So Australia has become a family now, you know. Wherever I go, I share my experience, my knowledge, you know. I think I've overcome all my fears now. I'm at this situation now where I feel confident enough, wherever I'll go, I'll face the situation as it is, and and come a bit stronger.
Could you please share your daily routine? Like, how do you balance your life, being a young parent to a beautiful girl and a best friend to your better half, and maintaining your work, life and fitness balance?
Family, your partner, your daughter, your parents, your siblings, they all play a very vital role in your life. This life is not just yours, it belongs to them as well. And in my case as well, I started my bodybuilding. My first comp was back in 2014. So, and that's when I actually got married. And I wouldn't be here where I am today without support of especially my partner, my wife. Because she's the one, whenever I go back home, I know everything is ready for me, She knows exactly my meal plans. She knows that what I'm gonna have it next day. So I don't have to worry about meal plans, which is very important, which is the crucial thing of bodybuilding. If your diet is not right, mate, you won't be able to achieve what you want to achieve in life, especially in bodybuilding. If you want to be the best, you have to eat the right thing. And so my wife, I think most of the credit goes to my wife. And in regards to my daily routine, mate, my daily routine is I plan my day prior to actually the day starts. I have a checklist before I go to bed. I have a checklist for the next day, what I have to do and how I'm going to manage it. So I start my day with, having a breakfast and going to work, and on my break as well, if there's something I need to do that that's on my checklist, I do my break time. After work, go training and try to finish. Since I have a daughter, I like going home on time because I know that this is my life. As soon as I go home, I know she will come running to me, and that's it. My day is done. And before my daughter was born, I used to go a little bit late home, and but since she has come in my life, I do give time to my fitness because this is my passion, but I always make sure I keep a very good life, work, my fitness, my friends, a very good balance of all these things, which are very crucial. This is, like I said, this is not just your life. There are parents, there are family members, they're waiting for you to come home and to spend time with you. And I think my main focus now is to spend more time with family. That's why I've taken this season off as well, because I've been competing almost every season. And obviously my wife she was getting very less time with me, minimum time. I wanted a break. I wanted to get, for one reason, I wanted to come a little bit more stronger, more better, have that break. And second reason is I want to spend a bit extra time with my family, that I am here, for them. And I will give as much time as possible, keeping my fitness in line as well. Since my childhood, when I was a teenager as well, I was into fitness through sports, through cricket, basketball, volleyball, football. So I've been a sports person. But when I came to Australia, going through the struggle times, I kind of missed my fitness, my sports. I wasn't playing no cricket. I was just busy in life, to make the ends meet. Because when you're a student, you try your best to pay off your fees. After student life as well, when you get your residency even, employers look for your local experience in the particular industry. And it takes time to actually establish yourself, you know. And so until 2013-14, I was actually just busy with work, busy in establishing myself just through my work, and you know, try to just make money basically. And when I came to Darwin, I joined Fitness Works, my gym, and I was like, mate, let's just get back into fitness, you know. Here in Darwin it's possible, you know, you have small city, your workplace is not far from your house, and you'll be able to spend a little bit more time on yourself. So I joined, and I found out that my gym, they're running 12-week body transformation challenge. I was like, mate, it looks interesting. So I attended their workshop, and you know, they actually give a little bit of knowledge about, you know, how you can change your body through a good exercise program, through a good diet, you know, good meal plans. And I was like, I should give it a go, because I really wanted to look good, you know. I've always stayed fit in my life. Just because, you know, because you were too busy doing your things doesn't mean that you let go of your health. So I decided, you know, I should join 12-week body transformation challenge. And I gave my, not 100%, I would say I gave more than 100% in those 12 weeks. And I dramatically shredded myself, you know, through hard work. Definitely through the guidance and the coaching of my coach, Phil. You know, I really want to say his name, because this guy has changed my life. His knowledge, Phil Stamp, you know, his support. And when I finished my 12-week body transformation challenge, my body came to this point where, you know, I was looking okay to get on stage and, you know, start my journey at least. I didn't decide that I'll be doing it, but Cheryl, the owner of my gym, she insisted me. Maybe she could see it, you know, that I have potential. People have seen me training hard in gym, sweating it out, you know, and someone who's been working in this industry for a long time can see a potential in someone. Maybe she saw potential in me, and she said, mate, you are competing, not should, you are competing. I was mentally not ready for it. I just wanted to look good, you know. It's never thought I'll be competing, I'll be doing bodybuilding. So I was like, okay, you know, when someone have faith in you, sometimes you don't have faith in yourself. But when you look from other people's eye, then you start thinking, you know, maybe the thing that you can't see in yourself, other people can see it. Listen to them, you know. So I listened to her. Phil, he supported me. He's like, mate, I'm with you throughout the journey, don't worry. You know, you'll be all right. When he said, you'll be all right, I said, if my coach is saying you're all right, mate, you'll be all right, let's just do it. I started my first comp, I placed 3rd. And then that's how my journey started. I competed in very next season, you know. I competed in 3 straight seasons with no break. And I started seeing how my body is improving. Because when I've done my first comp, I wanted to get better and place better as well, you know. So from there onwards, you know, then I won Northern Territory Championships. Then I decided to go, you know, and compete nationally because I was qualified. Then I competed nationally, and in Australian titles I came 2nd in Opens. That was 2 years ago. And then last year in season B, you know, I came 2nd nationally in Open in Australia. In 30 plus I came first. In 70 kilograms and under I came first Australia wide in physique category. And then went to Bali to compete internationally to represent Australia. I knew I'm representing a country I love, so I made sure that I'm the most hardworking athlete among other athletes who are competing there. I trained like anything. I used to go to parties, you know, invited me to birthday parties, you know, Christmas parties, this and that. And I used to take my meals with me in the restaurants, in the hotels. People used to say, "Why, are you crazy? You know, one bite, one meal is not going to make difference." But maybe it won't. But it was me who's like, there might be someone who's competing. Maybe he is more stricter than me. Maybe he's working more harder than me. So I want to make sure I'm honest with myself, so that I don't feel guilty tomorrow morning, next morning, shit, I ate shit. And you know, that guilt is not going to take you anywhere. And so I did the right thing from my end. So I competed internationally in Bali. I placed first in 30 plus. Again, came first in under 70 as well. And overalls, I came second. So it was a great experience. You know, met so many athletes from different countries. You know, they become your family, they become your friends. And now also when you're going through your journey, you know, you get all these messages, suggestions, you ask questions, you know, they support you, they help you. So fitness, this is an industry where you're not going to grow on your own. You need knowledge from other people who are in this industry doing the same thing that you're doing, but they might know better. They might know more than you, and you know, and knowledge is everything. End of the day, you know, small things you learn from other people. When you start implementing on your body, then you see the difference, you know, and then you appreciate the work that you're doing, and you are thankful to people who are actually with you in this journey. And I'm really happy that I've found what I love doing. And you know, when you have your passion with you, when you know exactly where you're heading, okay, I think this is the biggest achievement. People, you know, for a long time they can't find what they want, you know, and only lucky ones, you know, when they know that this is what they want, I think more than 60% you've achieved. And rest is you have to work hard on it, you know, to achieve it. But once you find out that this is what you are, this is what you've been looking for, you know, staying in Australia for 13 years, you know, but in the end of like last 4 years, I've actually found myself where I have to put my energy in, you know, and on top of that, you know, I'm working with young people, you know, disadvantaged people, disengaged people. I'm working with them. That's like icing on it, you know, because I'm able to share my experience, my knowledge, you know, to these youth, and they appreciate small things that I do for them. You know, they appreciate the hard work that I've been putting and sharing my skills and knowledge with them. And full time I'm working with young people, and on the side I'm doing fitness as well. I think I don't expect any more from my life. You know, I've got what I wanted, and I'm really happy and blessed.
Hope you all enjoyed our today's episode and inspired by SOURABH's story. We really would like to thank SOURABH and family for providing us an opportunity to be a part of your story and sharing your story to our wider viewers. Our aim of our program is to bring such a fascinating, positive and inspiring personalities on our program and share your story to wider viewers to encourage and motivate others. Please do send us your suggestions and comment, or even please do nominate some deserving individuals to our show. To our potential supporters and sponsors, if you'd like to sponsor our program, please do contact us on info@fusionmediaproduction.com. Looking forward to see you on our next episode with one more interesting and fascinating story. Till then, take care. And by the way, please do like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.